Hey guys, welcome back. I'm FilthyRobot playing Mandate of Heaven with Arumba. How's it going?
It's going well. Back to stability I'm seeing here.
It's good.
You?
I'm about to eat up the rest of Japan, or a big chunk of it anyways. Ready on pause viewer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Something I need a diplomat back for, and I just totally forgot what the hell it was.
Really? And I even gave you tons of time.
It sucks.
Between episodes to figure it all out.
What was I doing with the diplomat? Oh my god, I'm gonna mop that up.
I've not looked at my merchants in a long time. I don't even know how many I have right now. I got 3 merchants total. Where the hell are they all? It doesn't really need to be there.
I think I have to declare one of these guys as well. Oh, I gotta wait a month though. Annoying. I pulled a diplomat back for some fucking reason, Arumba. I cannot for the life of me remember what the hell it was.
You were going to send an insult to Ming. You were going to make sure your power projection was above 50. You were gonna fabricate on somebody. Threaten war.
No.
Claim a guarantee.
No. I don't know what the hell it was for. Alright, I'm gonna pause if you're ready.
You were gonna have a stern conversation with him about his poor performance over the last 6 months.
That actually sounds likely. I think we've nailed it. I may have wanted 2 wars, I don't know. Maybe that was it.
I have 3 years of war exhaustion to burn off. It's gonna take forever. It's an indeterminable amount of time. 3 years? No one can look that far into the future, Filthy.
No one?
No one.
Bullshit. Alright, warn some little guys.
Kinda need to get my karma back up.
Come pause if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just at peace. I didn't pause, you did.
Yep. Slowly bringing armies back.
You vassalized, if I remember correctly, Ogasawara or whatever is your subject, or so your enemy?
No, enemy.
Oh, that's right. You took Kyoto because it said that you would become the shogunate, and you didn't.
That's kind of why I took it. I took it because you said I'd become the shogun. The tooltip confirmed you.
The tooltip said it. I didn't say it.
Kind of.
Specifically. So, there's another exploit in the game right now where you can get infinite monarch points if you have the province of Kyoto.
Well, I'm set.
Yeah.
Why would I not do that, right? Of course, in the game.
Yeah.
No different than just interacting with the AI.
Yeah, it's working as intended as far as I know. Let's see if I can remember how this thing works. So you have to have Kyoto.
Okay.
And it's the fall of Kyoto event. When you take Kyoto, you get monarch points. You remember when you took Kyoto, you got a monarch point pop up?
Mm-hmm.
What you do is you have a subject that's small and adjacent to Kyoto, and you give them Kyoto. And then, in the subject interaction interface, you demand it from them. You seize the territory. And every time you seize it, you'll get the event to give you monarch points. So the only thing that limits you is, can you make the subject have low enough liberty desire to let you do it over and over and over again? There's a few ways to do that. Number one, you can just prestige farm. Just, milk prestige from every battle, every war, everything you can do. But that's not really guaranteed to keep you up forever. An easier way would be to have a larger subject that borders Kyoto, and you just build like 30 forts in his land, some ridiculous amount. They edited something to the game a while back where if you as the player build forts in a subject's lands, they will never delete them. They're not allowed to. So even though you can put them into a horrible economic position where they can't possibly afford to run their country, they'll still keep the forts. You then just use that to pay off their debt. Every time you pay off one loan, you lower Liberty Desire by 5. So essentially you can turn money into monarch points.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah. So you're totally going to do that, right? The game plan?
Not a chance. Not a chance in hell of doing that. Gotta have a ghost army somewhere. It's quite annoying. More troops over here than I thought they were going to have. But I looked at their armies and it was less.
Gotta get that missionary strength policy. Decent, actually. $95.5%. I'm gonna make so much more money soon, Filthy. Orissa.
Why is that?
Because Orissa is my subject. They're 96% integrated. They control most. Well, not most, but a fair number of the high development provinces in the Bengal node. I'm gonna get all that trade power from him. Just gonna seize up the Bengal node for myself.
Are we good?
So your war goes well, I assume.
Yeah.
You're just winning.
Should be just winning. Guess I'm losing money not pirating Ming during this, but whatever.
Yeah, but blockading them is pretty worthwhile, usually.
I doubt I'm doing it very efficiently.
Especially since you have that fantastic blockade ability, right?
Mm-hmm. All their stuff is coastal, though, so it makes absolutely no difference to what I'm doing.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it gives me +1 on all their coastal stuff, I suppose, but it doesn't seem that relevant.
Pretty good. It's like a guaranteed siege point
Why
on
are
every...
my fucking conversion times so bad? Alright, I need a second to look around at this, because this is pissing me off. I think I'm going to run some state edicts to convert faster. Because it's really annoying me.
So you're Tengri, and you made, was it Vajrayana or Confucian into your syncretic faith?
Confucian.
Okay, so you're trying to convert Vajrayana or Sunni, or what are you converting?
Yeah, Sunni. Sunni is the big one. It's over here.
Sunni is very difficult to convert in general. As a nation, as a religion, they have a -2% missionary strength modifier in every province. So, as opposed to, like, say, animist, which is the opposite, they have a +2% missionary strength. They're easier to convert.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have a hard time converting Sunni nations. Or provinces, rather.
Yep.
I mean, one thing you could do is, I mean, if you needed the help, you could take a subject and then preferably have them be the wrong religion, like not Sunni, make them a Tengri subject, then give them the Sunni land. And if they have a huge percentage of their land that's the wrong religion, they're more likely to take a religious ID group, as far as I remember, which will make them very good at converting lands, and you can make them convert land for you. Then you just integrate them.
How do I... Sorry, I missed the part where you told me how I got how I got to choose the idea group for the subject.
You still don't really get to choose it. If I remember correctly, there's like a weighting system where they're more likely to take certain idea groups depending on certain criteria. and one of those criteria is if their religion is bad. Like if they're having issues with the religious unity, and they border a bunch of heathens, they're more likely to take religious ID group.
I see. Did the same stupid thing again. A second.
Well, there go the Timurids. They're dead.
To whom?
Mewar just ate them. Mewar's having a good game. Which means, though, that I now have a Casus Belli against Mewar because Delhi has 3 cores on that area. Those are some long-reaching cores. Oh, nice. And Mewar's inland fort is in Drylands, adjacent to me, like very close to my borders right now. And he just mothballed his fort that protects the capital.
You're in a field day over there, aren't you?
It's like he wants me to attack him.
Are you willing to help him out?
With his problem of like having too much land? Yeah, I might try that. Possibly. I'd like a few more months. Jampur cedes land to Bahmanis. Jampur returns core to Mewar. They release Multan, Kashmir, Garhwal, Oud. Oh my god. Jampur just got wrecked. So Oud exists. Okay. He had to release who else? Multan and Kashmir and Garhwal. Kashmir and Multan are both provinces that I want. It'd be difficult for me to get up into there, but I think we can do this.
Peg you on Multan. You blobbing over there, Arumba? Sounds like you're blobbing to me.
Trying to. Mercenary discipline +5. It's kind of tempting. Prestige per development from missionary. 0.3. So if I convert a 10 development province, I get 3 prestige. I mean, that's probably more useful than the mercenary discipline thing.
I don't know. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead. So I just got to try to get these guys to not pick up allies. And then I can just pounce on them and return all their territory to my subject. Ah, 1 sec, pause. I got suffering attrition for no reason at all in my own lands.
That's good.
All because this stupid bastard's marching through. Okay, good to unpause?
Yep. States the man-controlled provinces. Clergy, get over yourselves. Teach me to develop anything ever. Conquest CB seems like a nice CB to be declaring war on.
Yeah, especially because I didn't have to release these subjects, so I don't have any truce timer with these guys, and they're without allies. So Delhi is going to be a pretty good acquisition. It looks like. I don't know. Karma is an interesting mechanic. I kind of like it, but don't like it. Nice. And the fools Malton has foolishly asked for military access through Jumper, giving me military access, even though the guy has like negative 100 opinion, negative 200 opinion with me.
Doesn't sound real clever.
No, it's very stupid. He's basically allowing me to just get onto his capital and siege him down. One of these days, I kind of hope that they change the military access mechanics a bit.
What are you wanting?
Just more of an automatic system. Instead of having to like request it and have it take relationship slots and stuff, they could change it somehow. I don't know.
Alright, in just a moment. Alright, because I gotta make a peace deal over here. Let's take a look. I wanted to take one province of theirs that had this guy so I could use Reconquest CB over here and get a fuck ton of stuff later. And other than that, I did want to take a bunch of their land, so I want this one. Give me that one. And I wanted... So
just take all of it. Every province they own.
I was hoping not to do it that way, though. Maybe I don't want that one. Every province they own, you think, huh? I think that's a terrible idea. Protected by a fort gives me access to the strait. Okay, so I do want that one. So, don't want that one. Do want that one. Oops. Oh, come on. Interfaces.
Hey, Filthy, you declared bankruptcy a few times, right?
Uh-huh. What's up?
Is there any
expert advice?
No, I'm just curious about it. Is there any confirmation dialogue when you click the declare bankruptcy button, or does it just do it?
I don't remember. I think there was a confirmation dialogue. I would just try it if I were you.
It seems very dangerous to me.
Yeah. Alright, I think I've got a pretty solid game plan for this then. Alright, so everything else of theirs, except this one. I'll just take that, I think, next time. The rest of that should be Reconquest CB. That should be fine. This is 99 war score. This is what I want. Okay, I'm going to get some aggressive expansion with people. That's okay. I'm going to 81 overextension. Sounds fun. Max war score. Can I get any money out of this as well? Yeah, I can get a little bit. All right. I'm going to make my first peace deal.
Good.
Worried about my troop locations. Okay. I'm going to unpause. Okay. And say again?
It just says it's a pretty good deal. You got a lot of land.
Yeah, you get a lot of land. All right, I need to get my troops back. I should have demanded military access from them because I don't have that now. Kind of irritating. If I'm black flagged, I have to return to my territory. Does my occupied territory count as my territory or no?
As long as it's occupied by you.
No, it's not occupied by me.
Can you transfer control of it to yourself?
I'm sorry, you're misunderstanding. I have territory that's occupied by my opponent. If I were to move my black flagged troops to that territory, so it is my land, but it's occupied by my opponent, do they unblack flag?
I don't know. If it was you like relieving a siege where they hadn't occupied it yet, 100% chance you would become unblack flagged. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't, because it has to be owned or controlled by you. Is it owned or controlled or owned?
Well, it's owned. It's just not controlled by me, right?
Yeah, I think you have to go back to something that you actually control.
Okay. I can... Oh, we're at the end of this part, though. Shall I unpause for a second, or should we just cut the part here?
It's up to you. If you got anything special you want to accomplish right now, then go ahead and go for it.
No, I wouldn't mind taking a quick look in between sessions at reorganizing some stuff. So, might be good to cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys.
All right, see you guys next time.